So before the video starts, I just want to give a little context on this computer build. Recently, I was given a $2,500 budget to put together a super video editing computer for my workplace. All of the parts I chose to put in the computer were specific to my working conditions, so any weird purchases you see were very intentional or were caused by the restrictions on my budget. I know that seems like a cop-out for criticism, but if you see something that sucks, tell me. Now with that said, let's get into the parts. I'll quickly explain some of my choices. If I don't explain something, it's probably because it's pretty standard. The i7-6850K can overclock, and it has more cores, and more cores in most cases means better rendering time. The X99A supports overclocking as well as the CPU that I purchased. I edit on Premiere Pro, which functions slightly better with more CUDA cores. The GTX 1080 was the best graphics card that I could get with the most amount of CUDA cores. The H110i from Corsair honestly might be overkill. I just really wanted to make sure that the CPU would not blow up. I bought the wireless adapter because I wasn't 100% sure where this PC was going when I originally built it. That said, it's not 100% necessary, so you could take it out of the budget if you really wanted to recreate this computer for cheaper. So I went with a solid state drive because I wanted the computer to turn on and off super quickly, and I wanted all the programs that I install in there to run as fast as they possibly can. I ended up not getting a hard disk drive in the computer because I have a lot of external hard drives that I use to store all my footage. So if I'm editing something, I can just bring the footage onto the solid state drive, work off there, and then when I'm done with the project, I can put it all back on the external hard drive, making no real sense for me to get a hard disk drive. The Samsung RAM was honestly just the cheapest option at the store. So you'll notice the asterisk in the video for the case. The V3 did not fit the cooler that I wanted to put inside the computer. So I ended up going back to the store to return it and get the bigger V5 one just so I could fit everything inside comfortably. Now that that's all explained, let's get into the build. So I wish I had super nice footage of me actually building the computer to show you, but I don't. When I went back to the store to return the case, it actually hit me that I was trying to put together $2,500 worth of electronics into a working computer. So I ended up getting really scared, and I actually stayed at the store and built the computer, occasionally getting advice from one of the professionals that works there. So basically what I'm trying to tell you is please enjoy these pictures I took on my iPhone. If you don't want to watch this, just fast forward and you can get to the benchmarks. So after I built the computer and brought it home, I installed Windows 10, the free version, and installed the drivers and started benchmarking. The three benchmark programs I used are pretty common. Unigine Heaven, 3D Mark Firestrike, and Cinebench R15 are all super common benchmark programs, and you've probably seen them before in other YouTube videos. I'm not going to talk too much about the scores, mostly because I don't have them in front of me, but the scores speak for themselves. This PC performs super well for the two most demanding things you can ask a computer to do for you: gaming and video editing. With the primary purpose being video editing, after trying a couple projects on the computer, I can tell you personally that it just works amazing. It crushes out 1920 by 1080 renders No matter how much color correcting or effects I throw onto any video clip, it just cranks it out super fast. I would highly recommend this build if you were a video editor looking to build something for around $2,000, because even though it's not my computer, I really wish it was. So that concludes my $2,500 super editing PC build. If you want to see more videos like this in the future, let me know. Leave the video a like or comment or subscribe, because that's all that really matters. If you made it this far into the video, really, thank you so much for watching, and have a good day.